manifesting. Kind of interesting. Creating, expressing, anything that's depicting some kind of outward expression in form of some kind, we would call manifesting. Our nature is to manifest because we are creator beings. We are feeling beings. We are talent beings. We are godlike. At the highest sense and the greatest, deepest sense of that word, of who source is, our creator. We were never created. We're creators. So manifesting is that outward form, tangible, you might call it, or whatever, that your thoughts or desires have taken on as form. Our nature is to do that already, so it's already happening. And what the greatest work we can do for ourselves is that inner work of pausing enough, slowing down enough to be able to give yourself what really makes you happy. And that is happening with yourself, with you. And that is the real secret of life. And it doesn't matter where you are, what body form you have, what color, skin, hair color, saggy body, firm body, whatever's the body is nice, great, terrific. Yeah, absolutely. Not denying that. But recognizing where that came from, or is part of, or is us expressing through, but not us. Being a minister, and before that I was a singer, and would sing at funerals, and then later would conduct funerals and memorial services and that sort of thing. And you would always know when you would look at the body form there that there was no one there. It was very obvious. And yet we're somewhere. We're not that. And when we are being ourselves, I have this feeling and sense that all these fears of death and rebirth and loss and lack, all these things are programmed in and are not true. And as we recognize and realize and are being established in our beingness in now, we might call that with the divine, our partner, our beloved, that we won't see death. That is not what will happen ever, because that's not the truth. And that you have your divine spiritual body, and by being that person, that body, that sense, that expression, anything unlike that falls away. It's just like in any kind of a healing. You have to know the psychology of what is the cause behind it in some level, what was going on, what was the setup, and the biology of what does the body need to be healthy. Stop doing what makes you miserable and do what brings you happiness. And that happiness comes from us being and giving of ourselves by helping others to also be happy and prosperous. and to be who they really are. And there is no scarcity. That's a program, a scarcity program. And those people who live in scarcity are operating and manifesting that realm. If that's not yours, don't choose it. See? Prospering Choices. I have a book. Think I'm going to do it as audio. It's about discernment, about distinctions, about, knowing to observe the obvious, what's really going on. And in making your choices that are empowering and enriching. And that's in this moment. Are you in your mind or just being and expressing your beingness, the real person that you are? And that takes letting go of the 7 deadly sins. You know what they call them? Sin mistake. You know what they are? Anger, greed, sloth, resentment. But what it really means in that sense is when we choose to torture ourselves, punish ourselves. We have been, all of this stuff. Just be. Whatever's going on, it's just going on. Stay right here. Right with yourself. Witness. Feel.